As calmer weather reaches most firegrounds, the number of homes destroyed continues to rise. 829 houses have now been lost this fire season and another 333 damaged. The Premier today toured Blackheath in the Blue Mountains, declaring suburbia is now effectively under threat. And fire authorities are warning against complacency, with conditions expected to worsen by the end of the week.
A bushfire emergency edges closer to suburban Sydney.
Here goes my house.
Firefighters managed to stop the blaze from ripping through backyards at Blackheath overnight, but only just.
Firestorm down in the valley, and it just swept up, just like that, up through into the trees and my backyard.
It's got pretty serious. It was in the street last night, but we all seem to contain it, and the firefighters are doing a great job.
Gemma Laurie and her 3 children are preparing to leave their home if the threat returns.
We've got our clothes in the boot and everything's ready to go, and the boys have their food and pillows and everything on the floor in the car, so we're packed and ready.
The Premier travelled to the Blue Mountains to see the aftermath.
The fire front at Blackheath in particular reached very close behind houses, and we just saw today literally it was metres between rows of houses in what we regard as suburbia going up.
There was a wave to residents, but that was it.
Just come back 2 days too late.
Fire chiefs say there's only so much that can be done.
We've got everything that we've asked. We've got interstate crews, we've got the military helping us, we've got US people helping us, we've got Canadians helping us, we've got New Zealanders helping us, so I don't really know who else we would ask to help.
Those resources were put to the test near Nowra as stranded residents were airlifted to safety. Firefighters are hoping cooler temperatures and easing winds over the next few days will allow them to strengthen containment lines, but it's little too late for the hundreds of residents who've already lost their homes just days out from Christmas, including those who live east of Lithgow, where fire inspectors are assessing the damage in the tiny town of Bell.
It just melted everything, everything just melted, and it's just... But, it just took everything in its path. It was just the worst I've ever seen.
It is cool, but please don't think that's all the danger is past, because it hasn't.
A warning of worse to come. Mark Reddie, ABC News, Blackheath.